What is up YouTube, IDM here, and welcome back to another Jailbreak status update video. We got some more exciting news in the world of jailbreaking today. There is an iOS 15.3.1 proof of concept out right now. But before we get into the news, I just want to mention that it's recommended to not update your iPhone or iPad. Do not update your iPhone or iPad. For those of you that are on iOS 14.6 to 14.8 with A12, there has been no news whatsoever for those versions at this point. The gold standard in jailbreaking is to stay as low as possible on iOS. Generally speaking, the lower is the better. The better your chances of getting a jailbreak. So I don't want to advise you guys to update from 14.6 or 14.7 or 14.8 up to iOS 15.3.1, but just take note there hasn't been any news for iOS 14 for A12 devices on those versions specifically. So if you want to update, I would say go for it. If you don't, that's cool too. I don't want to tell you to update or to not update basically anymore, just because I don't really know what's going on with those versions. And it's probably safest for me to advise you guys to make your own decision on that. So, but anyways, jibber jabber aside, what is the news? What is so exciting? Well, let's hop up into Twitter and I'll show you guys. First off, if you're not following me on Twitter, be sure to do so because I tweet out this stuff before I can make a video on it. So if you don't want to miss out on any news and hear about it first, be sure to follow me. Link in the description for Twitter. But anyways, let's go into the people that I like to follow here, and we're going to search up Jake James. You guys have probably seen this profile here in the last couple of jailbreak update videos. And as you can see a couple hours ago, 15.3.1 proof of concept. Okay, you guys following along here? Let's check out the quoted tweet. The proof of concept is even tweetable, and this is by Syndactive. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I'm really bad at names, but as you can see, this is a proof of concept. This is very similar to the whole Bright Eye Up, Binary Boy. Basically, we went through these same rhythms a couple of videos ago. But anyways, let's go into another quoted tweet here by John. iOS 15.4 fixes a kernel vulnerability introduced in iOS 15.0 beta that causes corruption of IPC KMSGS, leading to powerful primitives that can be used for local privilege escalation from web content and the app sandbox. So this proof of concept, if it is implemented into a jailbreak, it will support iOS 15.0 up to iOS 15.3.1. At least that's what I've been told. It does, from what I've heard, look like it is usable for a jailbreak. We're in the very early stages, just like we were like a month ago or so with Bright Eye Up and all of that. So just take note, this is early stages, but it is a proof of concept that would support iOS 15.0 up to 15.3.1. Now, what's really nice about this currently is if we go into IPS downloads here, you can see iOS 15.3.1 is still being signed, which means you can still upgrade or downgrade to iOS 15.3.1. You just have to specify on your computer which version you want to restore to or update to. So you can still get to iOS 15.3.1 right now. Again, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you are on iOS 15.1.1 or below, so 15.0, 15.0.1, 15.0.2, 15.1, 15.1.1, or even iOS 15.2 beta 1, stay there. Do not update to iOS 15.3.1. I would advise you guys to save your blobs if you have a computer. That's what I'd recommend. Save your blobs, and just remember, blobs are pretty much only usable if you have a computer, because future restore runs on the computer, so you need a computer to use those blobs. But save your blobs, stay as low as possible. And again, I'm going to talk about 14.6 up to 14.8 for those of you that are on the A12 on those versions. There is no news right now of any possible jailbreak or anything like that. So it's up to you whether you want to keep waiting it out or if you want to just, jump ship and get up to 15.3.1 right now. Again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide on your own. Should you stay or should you go? I'm not really sure what to tell you, unfortunately, but the golden standard is lower is better. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. We got a new proof of concept out for iOS 15.0 all the way up to 15.3.1. We still have a jailbreak being worked on in the background, which would support 15.0 up to 15.2 beta 1. There's a lot going on. It's jailbreak season. It's exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely throw a thumbs up. This has been IDM, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.